everybody, welcome back to homerecordingmadeeasy.com, and here on the YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to go through my favorite plugins that I picked up for year 2023. Kind of a plug-in wrap-up video. You guys seem to like this. I do this every year, so we're going to go through the plugins that I just picked up this year and tell you a little bit about them. I'm not going to listen to any of them. I've done reviews on almost all of these. The links will be in the description box below, so you could go check those out. But I want to tell you about my favorite plugins for 2023, and then let me know in the comments what your favorite plugins for 2023 are. I'd be interested to know. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Also, if this is your first time here, go to homerecordingmadeeasy.com, get that free mixing course. It's right on the homepage. It's worth $100. It's my gift to you for visiting Home Recording Made Easy. Stick around till the end of the video. I'll give you something else for free. Okay, so plugins and or virtual instruments. That's what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing that I want to show you quickly, my favorite here that I picked up, and again, we did a review on this, is Easy Keys 2 by Toontracks. This is a fabulous plugin. I had Easy Keys 1. This blows that away. Very in line with the Easy Drummer 3 and Easy Bass. Very cool. This was well worth the upgrade. Tons and tons of grooves and song patterns that come with this thing. The grid editor was a wonderful welcome to this plugin, or this VST, as well as Bandmate. This is great for writing songs, coming up with song ideas if you have writer's block, and just building things together. And in 2024, we're going to do a little songwriting series on how you can use Toontracks, Easy Keys 2, Easy Drummer 3, and Easy Bass, and how you can create entire songs without ever having to pick up an instrument, which is really cool. So Easy Keys 2 by Toontracks, that was my favorite virtual instrument of the year that I picked up. Let's start with the plugins. Okay, so my most recent pickup, now this one does not have a review done yet, but I will do it in 2024, is the Liquid Sonics Seventh Heaven Reverb. This is a really great reverb. I got lots of reverb plugins, and I have a lot of good ones. What I like about this one is this one has the models from the Bricasti hardware, the M7, which is a legendary hardware reverb that every major studio has. I'd love to have one for my studio, but it's quite expensive. And this Seventh Heaven by Liquid Sonics does a really great emulation of it. So it's a really simple plugin. They make two versions of this. They make the Seventh Heaven here, and then they make the Pro version, which is quite a bit more money. I think this is only like 50 bucks or 75 bucks, where the Pro version's a couple hundred. I just got the cheaper version. It's got lots of great presets here, has a lot of control over the reverb itself, but not too complicated. Really simple, sounds really good. They have everything from chambers to ambience to different spaces like churches and halls, rooms, plates, all kinds of stuff here. And you can just open and close this panel here. And I think they have a bunch of really cool presets here as well, if I remember right. Don't they have presets here? I could swear they do. I just kind of dial it in on my own. Oh, there we go. You click on Studio E and they have all kinds of really cool presets that are great starting points. So this is a really great reverb, sounding reverb. And again, if you're looking for the Bricasti thing, this thing does a really good job. So this is Liquid Sonics Seventh Heaven. Again, check that out. Again, review will be coming next year. This one here is great. This is SoundRadix Auto Align 2. So I've done reviews on and demos on Auto Align 1 in the past. I've been using Auto Align for years and years. It's great for phase correction when you're working with drums and, you know, multiple microphones on guitar cabinets, bass cabinets, that such a thing. They really upped the game with Auto Align 2. Makes it much more simpler. It's much faster to use, much easier to use. I highly recommend this. It's kind of set it and forget it. Just kind of works really good. You can get in there and do a bunch of tweaking if you'd like, or you can just drop it on the tracks and have the AI kind of do it for you. Both work really cool. That's SoundRadix Auto Align 2. The next plugin, which just came out at the end of 2023 here, which I'm about to do a video any day now. I don't know if the video is going to go live before you see this video, but I'll link it in the description box below. This is the new Universal Audio Sound City. This thing is fantastic. An amazing plugin. I highly recommend you check this one out if you're a UA user, and even if you don't have their hardware, it runs natively, which is fantastic. Way back of several years ago, the first kind of studio room emulation that they did was Ocean Way. And I did a review on that, and I loved Ocean Way. I bought that plugin, I used it all the time. Then there were other companies like IK Multimedia did Sound City, and Fame. And those are really good emulations as well. And I was kind of leaning towards those because those were a little bit better, I thought, than Ocean Way. Ocean Way was an older plugin. When this thing came out, this thing is amazing. It's a little bit pricey, but they got a ton of stuff that you can do here. 3 microphones, 3 sets of microphones. You can use it in reverb mode or re-mic mode. You also have a full-on equalizer, a dynamic section, and a chamber section. Really, really great. Really easy to use. Could take any set of drum mics, like room mics, overhead mics, that were recorded in a bedroom in not the most ideal space, and could really make them sound great, like it's been recorded in Sound City, the famous Sound City. But it's not just for drums, for acoustic guitar, right? You can see the graphic is really, really cool here. Electric guitar, all kinds of presets, vocals and ensembles like strings and horns and those kinds of things. Great room emulation. Highly, highly recommend Sound City Studios by Universal Audio. You should check it out if you have not. And again, you don't need Universal Audio hardware. The next plugin on the list is, again, a new one. I just did a video for this. Again, you'll see it on the channel. This is by a new company. I've never heard of these guys. Vost EQ. This is the Model N. This is the Neve 500 series channel strip thing that they did here. This thing sounds really cool. And again, this thing is very inexpensive. I think it was less than 50 bucks. I picked it up on sale, I think for 19 US dollars, but I think regular price is less than 100. I want to say it's $50, but you get a couple of different styles of preamp. You get a couple of different styles of compressor, a couple of different 3 styles of EQ here. You get a whole master section with a saturation section with 5 different models of different saturation, from transformers to consoles, those kinds of things. They even have a really cool looking GUI that you can actually age the look of the GUI, make it more new looking. You can make it more vintage and worn out. Just a really, really cool Neve plugin. I did a review on it. It sounds like Neve. It's got that Neve flavor. Again, how does it compare to all the other Neve plugins out there? I didn't do that comparison. I could just tell you it sounds like a Neve, and it's really, really cool, and it's really inexpensive. So hopefully, I think they have one other plugin out, Vost EQ, an EQ plugin. I might check out. Hopefully they're going to do some other stuff, because if they make some new models of things to the high quality level that they did here, they're doing something a little bit different, which is kind of cool. So this is the Model N by Vost EQ. Again, highly recommended. Go check it out. Review you can check out on the channel. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is brand new. I did a review on this. This is from the new SSL bundle here. This is the 4KE channel strip, again, by SSL Native. Fantastic plugin. Another home run. They did the 4KB about a year ago. They did channel strip 2 when that came out. And this is the 4KE. And I have an SSL Origin, a real Origin, which is based on the E series. And this has that same kind of vibe and flavor. What makes these plugins really great, if you haven't seen my videos where you can control these things with the UC1, SSL UC1 plugin controller, which is fantastic. Makes using these SSL channel strips really easy to use, very fast to mix. You don't need to touch the mouse and keyboard. Really, really cool. And if you kind of also pair that with the SSL 360 software, it makes for probably the closest thing that I've ever seen to working totally in the box, but gives you the closest real analog kind of feel, sound, and tactile with the SSL UF8 and the UC1. It's the closest thing that's out there. And if you watch this channel, you've seen me do all the DAW controllers, a lot of these plugins. No one gets as close to the real analog feel, vibe, and sounds in an overall package than Solid State Logic. And this is just another great offering, the 4KE. So this is another great one by SSL. Really, really great. The next plugin, we have another great plugin company, does great emulations, and they're going to be doing a ton of stuff in 2024, I'm told, and we're gonna feature it all here on the channel, is the KitKit plugins. Now, what makes them unique is they have special access to Blackbird Studios, and they're modeling a lot of the old Blackbird gear. They're the only company that has like their foot in the door than working with John McBride and Blackbird. This is the what is this one called? This is called the A5. This is their API console. Again, wonderful, wonderful channel strip, wonderful plugin, modeled right out of the API out of Blackbird. This is a great plugin. And again, Kit plugins, their plugins are affordable. They're a great company. They don't have a ton of plugins, but all the ones that they've done, and we're gonna look at another one here in a second, are home runs. And I've done reviews on them on all the channel. And from what I'm told, depending on when you're watching this video, sometime in 24, there's gonna be a lot more Blackbird stuff coming out, and it's coming soon, and we're gonna feature it on this channel. So I encourage you to take a look at Kit plugins. They make great stuff, and this is a winner, this A5, this API. This is really, really cool. Another one here from Kit, the last one here that I have, this is the BB N73, which again is an emulation of Blackbird's 1073 Neat EQ. Now this is not a specific EQ. What this is, and I did a review on this as well, you can go watch it. Blackbird has, I think, 14 or 40, I forget the exact number, it was in my video. They have a lot. Blackbird's got the largest vintage gear collection on the planet. And Kit took all of the 1073s, modeled all of them, and then took their favorites, the different sections of the different ones that they found to be their favorites, and they built them into one super duper 1073 EQ. So this is kind of a modeling of all the best ones that were available at Blackbird. And again, Mr. McBride has a lot of them. This, again, the Neve thing, you just can't beat it. Great plugin by Blackbird. And that's the BB N73. Again, I'm looking forward to 24 when they do more of all their plugins. So that's all I really did for this year. I don't have a lot of them. I have so many plugins that it takes a lot for someone to put out a plugin for me to really kind of dig it, check it out, and endorse it and put it on the channel. So I encourage you to take a look at those plugins. Those are my favorites for 2023. And again, Easy Keys for Tune Tracks is a really great VST as well. Hopefully we're going to see some more cool things from them in 2024. And if we do, we'll be back here at the end of 24 checking them out as well. So let me know in the comments below, what were your favorite plugin acquisitions this year? What did you find interesting? I'd love to know, because maybe I missed some and I'll have to go check them out. Let me know in the comments below. So now, because you stuck around to the end of the video, thank you so much. I want to give you something else for free here. So as again I said earlier, if this is the first video you're checking out by good old Uncle Dave, or if you've never been to homerecordingmadeeasy.com before, get on over there to homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Get that free mixing course on the homepage. Take that course if you like my style of teaching and you want to take one of my other paid training courses. And we have everything from EQ to compression to recording, mixing, mastering, from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. Go check it out today. I want to give you 25% discount coupon code on anything on my website. Use the coupon code YouTube25. You put that in at checkout, it'll take 25% off any course on the website. So check that out today. And until our next plugin wrap-up video at the end of 2024, I've been Dave with homerecordingmadeeasy.com. Thank you so much for watching me, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video.